Should I say their overall record? Or
I'm ready when he is.
I'm ready, Lathrop.
Welcome to Triton High School. I am your commentator for the night, Cameron Neary. I'm here with my friend Ben Chadwick, and we are getting right into it. Ball to start off the game. Top of the first inning, we're playing Georgetown. The Georgetown Royals here today. Okay. Thought that was your job, but Mike is on now. 13. Okay, what is this girl's name? Do you have the list here?
Can't really read it, if I'm being honest, Cam.
Okay, so yeah, that's sort of barbaric, we're gonna say. Barbaric.
You're barbaric at bat right now.
Yes. To start off the game.
Keep that in mind.
That is a little rare in these games. I believe we only have one lefty batter.
Really?
Oh, ball in play.
Mic over, it can't be on this.
I literally said, do I hide it? And he goes, yeah.
Green play, green ball. So that will be a base hit for Barbaric. And coming up next, we have Grant. She is the pitcher for their team. Starting on the mound is Mallory Johnson.
Right? Count starts out with a ball.
We have Skylar Colburn behind the plate, catching tonight for us.
Old ball. Going for second. Taken with ease.
She will steal second base. Runners on second. 1-0 count. Oh. Skylar attempts to throw her out at third. Doesn't quite get there.
All right. We have kind of 2 balls, no strikes right now.
Yes. Quick timeout. Equipment error. Foul ball into the parking lot. That's why you never park close. It's a tough spot to be in. Did you park in the back lot, Ben?
I did.
Oh.
A little over there by those trucks. I got some
luck.
protection.
Tough luck.
Fourth ball, runner on 1 and 3rd.
We are up to our third batter, who is number 16.
Georgetown, Fair.
Is that her name?
That's her last name.
F-A-I-R. Okay. Number 16. The Triton will meet on the mound. You see this a lot in the first inning when the other team gets off to a little bit of a hot start, just to calm the pitcher, the catcher down. Remind us to stay calm.
Always a good thing.
Plenty of ball ahead of us. Runners on first and third.
Lovely day, too.
It is a beautiful day here today. I am in a t-shirt and shorts, just enjoying myself right now. This is nice. Get a little music going right now. I don't know if that was on purpose, but it's kind of nice.
All right.
Okay, gotta go move your body, kid.
ball, and Grant
Stole second.
Grant will steal second base. What is Georgetown's record, Ben? If you could pull it up.
Yeah, no problem. In the Cal, they're 3-2. Overall, they're 4-2. Compared to Triton, in the Cal, they're 4-1. Overall, 6-1. So
Okay, yeah.
a little bit of a difference.
We just had a great game against Reading, actually, which was, I don't believe they're in the Cal, but they played North Reading, who is sort of our Cal rival right now. We tied North Reading for the Cal title last year, so this has sort of been, we had a tough loss against them, and they had lost to Reading as well. So to beat Reading was a big game last week.
That was
there
right
it
down
is.
the middle. That was perfect. You just said to take it out.
That loads our bases with another walk here.
Like, where would you like it? Like here?
And
Word.
And we are swapping for a new pitcher.
What do you think kind of adjustment they're going to make with this pitching swap?
Well, we're going to put Emma. Emma's been starting a lot of the games recently, so I am very confident in both pitchers. I know that they switch off, so often when Mallory's not pitching, Emma's playing right field, and when Emma's not pitching, Mallory's playing right field.
All right.
So they're sort of the yin to each other's yang. So Emma warms up here.
I like that analogy. That's
Yeah. I mean, all over this team is a well-oiled machine. You'll see what I think, two of the players who I think have a great relationship out there are the second baseman and first baseman, Haley Harris and Ava Johnson. You'll see they cover each other very, very well. And like on bunt plays, Haley will get low and Ava backs her up very well. So all over the field, even when you switch up the positions, everybody knows what's going on, and communication is always great.
All right. Going up to bat for Georgetown right now is number 10, Mariani, first baseman.
Can you spell that for me?
Mariani.
Mariani. Still very early in the game here. The pitching change in the first inning. Let's see what Emma has.
Players on second and third.
Full. The bases are loaded
Wow.
here.
It is
Yes.
loaded. This is a big hitter. She could be a threat for Triton.
There you go. Strike off the bat.
Definitely.
In the field, we have Haley Harris at first base and Ava Johnson at second, as previously mentioned. Our shortstop is Kyla Story, and our third baseman for today is Grace Roman. Another strike. In the outfield, we have Mallory Johnson at right. I believe that's Izzy Oldoni in center field, and then at left field we have Reagan Haley.
All right.
Little ball in play here. And as previously mentioned, Reagan Haley making a great play.
Brings it back to the mound. Didn't want to risk it.
Yes. Way to fight that off. We will give up 2 runs there, but make another great out. So let's see. Hold on.
All right. Batting for Georgetown is number 12, third baseman. Kane, would you like to pronounce that for me?
Figuera.
That is
my.
Strike right down the middle. Stepping out of the box, taking a minute to readjust.
Don't be sliding back. Just squish that bug. Ready? Load, squish the bug. Load, squish the bug.
Another swing and a miss there. That's 2 strikes right off the bat. Emma getting off to a nice start here.
Yep. Runners on first and second right now.
Ball. I messed up earlier. I said that we let up 2 runs. I apologize. We only let up 1 run, so the score is 1-0. Still at the top of the first here. Fell a ball right above our heads here.
Couldn't even see it.
Yeah, it's deep into the other field.
Count is 2-2 right now. 1 out.
Georgetown bench very vocal.
They have. I've been hearing our first base coach say a hack at it. Oh,
There's another foul ball.
that's hitting a truck.
Oh,
Very
luckily
close.
in the dirt there.
That's not Southern hospitality,
Right. Oh, ball out. Counts 3-2.
There's a full count here. Let's see what we got. Runners at first and second.
Yep.
Helping the striker out here.
Oh,
At the first
not
base
stop.
line.
Gunning it home.
Reagan Haley will throw it home. And she's tagged out at home. Beautiful throw by Reagan Haley in left field, and a great tag by Skylar Colburn.
Beautiful.
Maddie, nice try, Maddie, nice try.
That'll be a single for the runner,
Billy, nice piece.
and a great play for everybody else.
All right, next batter for Georgetown is number 18, Hallman, center field.
Holman.
Halmen. Not like the popular Hollman.
Oh, similar to a teacher we have at Triton High
we
School,
do.
Aram Holman.
Oh, another lefty.
Another lefty.
Keep that in
Wow.
mind.
Okay.
2 outs right
What is
now.
what is this batter's name?
Hallman?
Oh, Holman. What am I talking about? Halmen. And then what's her first initial? Z. Okay. Perfect. Zoe Holman. Skylar would attempt to throw to third base there.
First base runner
Doesn't
stealing
quite get
second.
it.
So, I heard you're the softball manager.
I am, yes. This is my first year managing the team. Sorry. This is my first year managing the team, but I've had a great time so far. I do it with Margaret Welch. We are the co-managers. So a lot of my job, personally, has been the mule. I like to carry around.
Carrying the ball bags.
Yeah,
and
carrying the
whatnot.
ball bags.
Catcher's gear.
Yeah, I always put myself out there to carry whatever's necessary.
Stand-up type of guy.
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Beautiful pitch. 2-2 count.
yep. 2 outs.
And I also do commentary occasionally during the home games with Tim Harris. I do it alongside him as Haley's father.
Okay.
And I do...
Strike 3. That's 3 outs.
That is 3 outs. That will end the first inning.
Nice job recovering, Billy, nice piece.
All right. Can you pull the other teams roster so I can look at it? I do the commentary, and then I also do what's called Game Changer, which is like I keep record of what's going on. So if I'm ever not talking, that's why. I'm a little busy writing what's going on in the game down online. And you can check Game Changer out. I believe it's an app and a website.
On iOS and Android?
On definitely iOS. I'm not sure about Android yet. You can check that out. We have a live video camera set up right behind the plate there. If you're not watching on VTV, obviously, you can watch the game live with Game Changer. And yeah,
I
so
do think
I do
that VTV's the better option.
Well, I'm a little torn because I do both, but I think VTV gives a great multicam experience and with the commentary.
That's true.
But Game Changer really gets into the minute details of what's going on.
Yeah, with the behind the plate cam.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets
Oh.
it gets a little scary behind the
PG.
plate.
All All right. Batting first for Triton is Grace Romine, number 16.
Grace with some big hits recently. I wasn't there, but I believe she had a home run at the last
Really?
game.
Wow.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong at home, but I believe she had a home run in the last game, which is great for Grace. She's been looking for some big hits this year, and that's exactly what we needed.
Might see one right now.
Well, knock on wood.
Ah,
Okay.
great minds think alike.
Oh, yeah.
Ball high. I've been hearing Haley Harris give Grace some advice right before she stepped
Oh.
into the box.
Haley is very vocal on the bench in a great way. Whenever anyone needs to know anything, Haley is right there to remind them, as is the whole team.
Count is 2-0 right now. 4-0-2. I forget how you say it. Haven't played in a while.
2-0. So for
Got
those that are at home, the ball comes before the strike when you're calling the count. So currently it's a 2-0.
Forgot the order. Didn't want to mess it up. Now it's 2-1.
First strike of the day for the Royals pitcher here. I should go through the order here. So at pitcher, we have Grant. I'm sorry, I don't have first names for a lot of these people. So Grant will be pitching with Fair behind the plate. Their catcher, number 16, Fair. Foul ball.
Couldn't get to it in time.
At first base, Mariani. At second base, Robinson. At third base, Figuera. At shortstop, Barbaric. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And then I will get you the outfielders soon. I'm working on that right now.
Ooh. In the dirt, full count. Kim, how do you think you'd play against most of these girls out here?
Oh, well, there's a little bit of a dispute going on.
They're talking about the left foot. They might be talking about the pitcher, the balk call. That's the only thing that I can think of right now.
I'm not sure what's going on.
Okay. Didn't get much context, but
Full count with coach giving her the note. Just hit it. So,
it might
Expected a
the
big
ball
hit.
might have hit her foot, her left front foot.
okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Grace, a senior, captain of our team. And she will be
Outside,
walked.
walking to first.
And here comes Izzy Oldoni.
Oh yeah.
Izzy, another captain of our team, number 23. I believe she also had a home run last game. That was her second home run of the season. She had a big home run against Newburyport as well.
A lot of big hitters.
Yes, actually, we're very solid. Very, very solid.
Good to hear. Ball high.
Ball high, and the catcher stalking Grace at first base, making sure she doesn't.
Grace is definitely leading the catcher on right now too.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, that's what you got to do. You got to get in their head, even if you aren't going to steal.
Ball low. Count is 2-0 right now. 0 outs.
Called strike. That would make the count 2-1.
Would you contest that call at all, or?
It's always tough. You know?
It is tough.
And every umpire has a different
box, and they have a hard job. So, cracked by Izzy. Safe out
bit of a
one. Grace is going to
miscommunication
third.
there.
Grace is going home.
Grace is going home. A little bit of a wild pitch to first base there. That goes from a
Turned a routine out.
into
maybe single into a triple.
yes.
Can't have little mistakes like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, stroke of luck for Izzy Oldoni here. Let's see if we can capitalize on it.
Definitely. We got Kyla Story up at bat right now.
Foul ball.
That woke me up a little bit. I can't lie.
It always
Jump a little bit.
gets you.
Score's now 1-1 after Grace scored. Definitely a close call. You can tell by how the kind of started a little bit. Call the ball.
Yeah, like I was saying before, every ump you'll find has a different box, obviously, and some are stricter on the inside ball, some are not. So right about this time, end of the first inning, beginning of the second is when people start to pick up on those. So hopefully we can adjust to that, because you played at the ump, you know. In their position, they don't change if they get heckled. You know what I mean? So
count's currently 2-1. Tracked by Kylo.
Ball in play.
Dropped. Dropped. Izzy coming home to score.
That's perfect. Izzy Aldoni makes it home. A ball in play dropped by the shortstop. Unfortunate play, but it gives us a base hit, which is beautiful.
All right. This guy's up to bat. Kyla on first.
Foul ball.
Foul near third.
And the Vikings have taken the lead 2-1. Off to a quick start here. Runners on first. And Skylar Colburn up. She has a big bat. Hit a home run in the first game of the year against Pentucket. Her and Haley Harris both had home runs.
Ooh. Right down the middle.
Hope she can do it again. Skylar has the highest hit by pitch percentage by anybody on the team.
Hit by, like being hit by the pitch?
Hit by the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think that she maybe is more inside the box, or do you think it's just luck?
I like to think that she's just sort of a magnet for the ball.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or pitchers are so scared of her that they just say, screw it, I'm not going to throw any more pitches. I just want to hit her and get this over with.
Yeah, kind of like a Mike Trout type player.
Exactly.
David Ortiz.
Yeah, no one wants to go up against Skylar.
Ooh,
she makes a good piece of it there. Finds the hole in the
left
outfield.
middle.
Kyla gets to third base.
Routine double.
Beautiful play, yeah. Skylar finds the hole there, it's great. Runners on second and third, and we have a courtesy runner, Andrea Boyle, who will take Skylar's place as Skylar is the catcher.
Okay.
And Georgetown will meet in center at the diamond. Okay, let's write this down here. Courtesy.
Have you managed any of the sports, Cam?
This is my first time managing any sport, which was sort of intimidating at the beginning. I didn't know what I could expect, especially from softball, which I quite honestly was not super familiar with before I started. But I've always had a love of being out in the field. I played baseball when I was young. And a lot of that knowledge transfers over, but you start to realize that there's a lot of differences between the two.
What would you say the main differences?
Well, I'd have to watch a little bit of baseball and know the exact differences, because last time I played was farm league. But
all right, up to bat right now.
I've noticed the communication is a lot better than when I was 13. So it's really nice to see a well-oiled machine work.
I was a manager freshman year for JV2 baseball.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
Wow. Was that an enjoyable experience?
They didn't send me the schedule, so I just asked each player every single day, hey, do you guys have a game? And they'd be like, yeah. I was like, all right, I'm going then.
Yeah, and you just sit on the bench, move things?
Yeah, I do pitch count for Coach Hughes.
Pitch count. Nice.
Oh, yeah. That was pretty much it, but
yeah, hey.
Great time. All right. Counts 2-1? Or 2-0, sorry.
2-0 count. Don't get ahead of yourself, Ben.
I know. Am I seeing the future? We'll see.
Haley gets a piece of it there.
One. All right. Calistory comes in to score.
A little bit of a miscommunication, but ground ball there, gets out at first. But that is another run for us.
Yeah.
Kyle Story gets home, which puts the Vikings at 3-0. Still the first
3-1.
3-1.
buddy.
I apologize. 3-1. Still in the lead.
Up to bat right now is Emma
The
Penniman.
bottom of the first, yeah. Oh, right towards Ben's car, and he's safe.
I'm back.
Only one out for the Vikings here, too. There's a big opportunity to not only get Andrea home here.
Ooh, that call. Thoughts on it?
It was close. I mean, some people would say that goes either way.
You could say it's a little
The ump is
inside.
pretty stuck in his ways here. Unfortunately, it gives them an 0-2 count here. It's the pitcher's count,
Yeah.
so see if she can
Definitely got
battle
to be
back.
aggressive right now. Like I
A
said.
piece of it there. Making great connection with the ball.
And bounces and hits the Jeep.
Oh, well,
Well. What are you going to do?
well, boo-hoo.
That's what. Good way to put it, Cam. Right now, I feel like Emma's just staying alive in the box.
Emma loves to battle back. Let's see if she can do it here.
All right.
She's been making great connection with the ball. And there
That's
it
good luck.
is. Puts the count at 1-2.
It's really nice to be able to look up and see the new scoreboard.
It's funny you say that. I was just looking at the scoreboard. It's
Drop
third pitch there.
All right.
Routine out, but it does bring Andrea home, so a little
does.
bit of a sacrifice play.
Sometimes that's what you have to do for the team.
Exactly. Andrea gets home.
Up to bat right now is number 27, Mallory Johnson.
Get out of the inning, girls, right now.
With a walk-up song of Lamborghini Mercy.
Mercy, yes. It's been a mainstay.
Oh,
There we go.
crack.
Gets
Oh,
a piece of the ball. In the
perfect.
same hole that we found earlier. I don't remember who hit it there.
Was it might have been Sky.
I believe it was Sky. That left center area
Yep.
finds the hole, and Georgetown, all the credit to him, recovers nicely. Last time they let that be a double, but this time only a base hit.
Now up batting for Triton is number 9, Reagan Haley. Ooh. Pitcher's getting up close and personal with this big hitter.
Yeah. Reagan Haley is definitely a big hitter. She always makes connection with the ball. Looking for something big here.
Ooh. She knows she shouldn't have taken that. Saw the regret right after. 2 outs right now.
2 outs with Andrew Boyle getting home. That puts us at 4-1. Going to steal second. You go for the shoot. Doesn't quite get it.
What do you have for a call? 2-1. Thank you. Nice one. Nice one. Nice one.
Nice connection with the ball.
Again, right in that general area. Mallory's going home. That'll be an RBI for Reagan Haley. That RBI brings us to a score of 5-1, Triton leading. All right, number 5, Johnson is in the batter's box for Triton.
This
right
is
now.
Ava Johnson, the only freshman starter on our team. Ava's had an awesome start this year. She plays second base for us. The ball right off the bat. But yeah, Ava's had a great start. Always a solid pitcher. I believe is the last in our order. I believe we're only batting 9 today, but I could be wrong. Are we batting? Yes, we're only batting 9.
Oh, I had no voice. Oh my God. Good eye, 5.
Ava taking those first 2 pitches. 2-0 count.
Quick it out, you ready?
There you go.
Ball high.
It's the third pitch. This is Ava's count here. I mean, she could hold out and see if she throws another ball by perchance, or swing for it. You got 3 strikes for a reason.
That's a good way to put it. Ball low.
And she throws another ball, and that
We knew
will.
it.
Great eye there. Great restraint, not swinging at any of those bad pitches there. Runners at first and second. And we are back to the top of the lineup.
Yep.
Grace
Romine.
Romine.
Triton.
Right, Tilly, come up with it first.
Runners on first and second.
2 outs.
Track. That's the same spot that we've been saying.
A little bit more towards
Reagan Haley
left.
going
A
home.
bit of an error. Bit of an error
Second,
there
third.
allows Reagan Haley to get home. And
Rest of the
Ava
double.
Johnson, turns a play into a double. So
Number 23, Izzy Abdoni.
that puts the Vikings at 6-1 with runners on third and second. A little bit of a high ball there. 2 outs for the Vikings, so you got to be a little more conservative with those risky plays now. But we got a solid hitter in the box with Izzy Abdoni.
Inside. Sometimes you got to eat those to get bases loaded.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I used to never swing at the inside pitches. It's a little too close for me. I get nervous in the box. That's why I quit when I was 13.
I might get hit by it. It's an easy walk.
Yeah, well, a player like that, sometimes you drop the shoulder, stick the knee out. You know what I mean? Take one on the chin, and you're base. You know what I mean? Foul ball in our direction. I really hope that the camera's pointing at us so you can see how Ben jumps every time the ball is
used to this.
tossed in our direction.
Counts 2
Oh,
and 2.
I'm getting the nod. For any of you at home that want to watch, every time the ball is hit towards us and
Yeah,
Ben jumps,
right over there.
I'm the one in the obnoxious orange shirt, and he's sitting right next to me here.
All right. Full count right now with 2 outs. How would you play if you're Izzy right now?
I'm swinging for the fences every time, but that's just my approach. I always wanted to be a big hitter, so I used to swing at everything. But Izzy, a much smarter player, and takes the 4th ball.
Bases
That
loaded
loads
with
the
Kyla
bases
Story.
with Kyla Story coming up. Kyla had a great hit last time she was up. Let's see if she can get the big one here.
Behind Kyla.
Is throwing. I couldn't see it. Did she throw the ball behind?
It was behind Kyla.
a tough one.
Right behind the knees.
I thought when you walk into a room, they play Bitty Bitty Bum Bum. Yeah. It was a 2-0 count here. 2 balls for Kyla.
Ooh, oh, wow. High and inside.
Just all over
She didn't jump out though. She dropped that shoulder.
Oh,
She was ready to eat it.
You know, with the wild pitches that she's been getting, I mean, you have to understand.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a nice
Just a good
pitch.
piece of it there. Shoot out in
piece,
the
too.
right field, and she just doesn't have it. That error will
Kyla's going to 2.
likely bring her to third.
Three
That'll be a
runs
double,
in.
but
Wow.
that is a 3-run double. Beautiful play.
That'll bring the score to 9-1 right now.
9-1. Yeah, that's a great start for the Vikings.
That is-
Knock on wood, but that is a beautiful start and perhaps a sign of things
To
to
bat
come
right now
from
is
here.
number 4, Skylar.
Skylar ripped
That
in
was
the
a
left
crack.
field
and drop.
She doesn't quite have it.
Skylar's going 2. Probably going to stay there. Yep. Bringing Kyla's Story back in. Bring the score up 10-1.
10-1. Andrew Boyle, courtesy running for Skylar again.
All right. Back up is Haley Harris. Oh, inside. Oh,
This could be it for the inning here.
that was it.
Nice stretch out by the first baseman. That will
good
be
stretch by the
3
first
outs.
baseman. He's gonna bring that. Gotta give credit where credit is due. Haley talking to the coach.
Great first inning for the Vikings here.
Definitely.
Tough to believe that it's still the first. But yeah, it's been a great game.
Georgetown coach right now is talking to 11. And reassuring.
Reassuring the pitcher. I mean, that's got to be a little tough.
Definitely don't want to get in your own head, too.
Exactly.
That's a big issue.
Plenty of ball ahead of us. The Vikings need to stay strong in the pulse, and Georgetown needs to try to pull it together here.
Yeah. Couldn't have said it any better myself. Cam, you and me, we're kind of like Chuck and Tony Romo. You're like Chuck.
You know what? I couldn't have said it better myself. I sort of consider myself the Skip Bayless.
If you're Skip, I definitely don't want to be Skip.
Skip, why not? I like Skip.
After the,
I like Shannon Sharp, too.
after he said some questionable things recently.
Did he
Got into a
really?
little bit of controversy, yeah.
Okay, well, I don't really consider myself. Okay, I do not consider myself the Skip Bayless.
Yeah, you can be Chuck, I'll stay Tony.
Okay, let's stick with that. Oh, starting off the second inning here is. I'm sorry. Who do we have here?
I can't see the number.
You can't see the number. Well, it should be on your list, buddy.
No, I don't know. Oh, number 14. Who is number 14?
Ruggiero.
I was gonna say Ruggiero.
Rubiero?
Ruggiero.
Ruggiero. I believe there's a little more flair to it.
Ruggiero.
Ruggiero.
All right. Count right now.
1-1 count to start the second. Still a beautiful day out here. Getting a little chillier, but that could be just because I'm wearing a shirt, a t-shirt, and shorts.
Can't
1
lie,
and 2
it
count.
definitely wasn't the best option,
Yeah.
but you know, it is what it is.
Gets a piece of it there. Foul ball. Keeps the count at 1 and 2.
Stole my thunder.
Well, look, you gotta be quicker than that. A bit of a high ball there. See if you should chase it, maybe.
Ruggiero scoped that out. Chose not to swing.
Wise choice. 2 and 2 count.
Definitely a close pitch.
That's a good spot for that pitch, though. That could have gone either way.
Yeah.
You hope that they swing at pitches like that. That gives her a full count.
Wow.
And a little bit of a controversial call. I heard some gasps from the
I
bench
can't
there.
lie. I gasped a little bit myself. Everybody went quiet, but hey, their call. Gotta keep playing.
You gotta go by the ump. He is the rule of law out there.
Yes.
Our eighth batter. Oh, that was a strike. Cirone? I'm gonna butcher some of these. I don't know any of these names.
Sharon.
Cirone. Let's see. Let's
Playing
call
left
her
field.
number 8. Left fielder. Ball and toss to first. Oh, error.
Definitely hearing some people around us questioning some calls, but
As with anything.
yeah. With all sports, we see it.
Exactly. I will say here at the Triton home field, it's a lot more close quarters with the umpire. So sometimes you will get some heckles that are pretty loud. And that will be
Nice
a
strikeout by
swinging
Emma.
strike. And the ninth batter.
That'll be number
Number
Is that
one.
Number 1, Robinson.
Robinson.
Ooh, getting ready for a bunt. Bunt high.
Ball. Are they only doing 9 or are they batting 10? Is there another name after Robinson?
No, there's not.
There is not. So this is their 9th batter. Georgetown will be only batting 9 today, so this is the end of their lineup. This will be ball. This will be the first time they've made it through the order tonight.
You can definitely hear a little bit of retaliation from Vikings players after that call, saying, hey, it's a great pitch.
Yeah.
It's called a ball.
Yeah.
The board?
Small swing in there, right? We didn't play hard.
Count is 2-2.
2-2
Okay.
count.
They just said 3-1. Ref said 3-1. School board says 2-2.
Well,
What are you going to do about it?
I have 3-1.
Wow.
I have 3-1.
Oh, Emma's going up to
that
the umpire.
That would be a lock. Okay. Yeah. A little bit of confusion going on in here. But we'll return to the top of the lineup with Barbaric. Runners on first and second here. Only 1 out.
Strike. Emma knew that that if she was throwing too low, ref was calling the ball.
Yeah.
Raise it up a little bit. Starts off with a strike.
Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. You get to the second inning, and you start to realize the little.
Start to learn.
Yeah. You start to realize where the ump is going to call the balls, call the strikes.
Yeah, I know that definitely in other sports that I played, like football. There's some refs that you remember, whether it's from a good game or a bad game.
Yeah.
Oh my God, a massive
Gets
crack.
a chunk of the ball.
My Barbaric.
Goes all the way to the fence.
4 teams going home.
Barbaric hit. The ball's
Hitting the
fielded.
cutoff.
It will be a double, but that will be 2 runs for Georgetown.
All right. Number 11, Grant, who's just the pitcher. Last inning for Georgetown. Definitely fired up right now.
Maddie Grant here. Ball.
Haley Harris saying great pitch.
Vocal at first base, but it just shows you how much his team cares about each other.
I was going to say how much he cares.
Exactly. Yeah, you're right. The
Count is
umpire
1-1.
has been very consistent with those low pitches. They've been called ball very consistently here. Just a runner on second. A foul ball, and she's looking to lead off to go to third here.
Count is 1-2. 1 out.
Ball 2.
I definitely feel like with this sport compared to baseball, that framing as a catcher definitely isn't as effective.
Yeah.
Because it's lower speed, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to pick it up. Third strike. Will be the second
strike.
out.
Beautiful strike out there. That gives us 2 outs. Runner on second here. Vikes looking to finish it up.
All right. Who do we have batting for Georgetown? Is
This is number 16, Fair.
Fair.
She has walked.
She's the
last inning.
she's also the center.
But I believe she was still facing Mallory at the time, so this is a new pitcher for her. So let's see if there's any difference here. Here we go.
Great pitch.
Counts 1-1. Looking to just finish up here. See if Emma can strike her out. Not even risk letting that second baseman. What am I saying?
You all right, Cam?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was deep. Caught.
Deep in a right field. Mallory with a great catch.
wait.
And that is
that-
3 outs.
That was 3 outs.
That's 3. Yeah.
Runner on second didn't tag up, so they threw to second.
School, the board had it wrong, so we apologize for that.
No.
But batter out, that is a fly out to Mallory Johnson. That would be the 3rd out.
All right.
We can go back in the book to determine if that was really 3 outs, but that's what I had written down.
Because what I saw was 1 out at the beginning of that play.
A strikeout and caught.
Strikeout, and then wait. No, so
You got it. You got it.
We got
Work your way
we had 1 out.
Yep.
Right. That batter hit it,
Yep.
caught right over there.
Yeah.
So that brings us to 2 outs.
You sure?
I believe so. And then, oh no,
There was an out earlier in the game, a strikeout right before this batter,
Yep.
and then a drive into right field, and Mallory caught it.
not sure who's doing the board.
I don't know how to do it.
Looks like we're being recruited.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
All right, now
So we are
I'm in
now-
charge of the scoreboard. So, all right.
We are running the scoreboard now as well. Okay.
Lathrop, I got it.
I'm making it.
Definitely I'm gonna be a little more quiet, focusing a lot of my brain power on this
Yeah.
right now.
I believe this is the first time Ben has tried to multitask in his life. We'll see how it works out for him.
Might be a disaster.
I follow along as well, so I can,
Okay.
as we say things out loud, you'll
This is-
remember to.
Balls. All right, let's.
But remember, now the game is in your hands. So.
Ball. Word.
Ball 1.
Wow, I have a lot of power right now, Cam.
Yeah, you could just finish the game right now. Switch
I
the game.
could just say
switch it
it's
to
the
the
final
7th
inning.
inning. But that's another big change. I forgot to mention that in softball we only play 7 innings.
I think that's what we did when I played baseball, because I only played up until 6th grade.
Oh well, well there you go.
I haven't played. I was a little wee jit, and then yeah, then I quit.
That is 3 balls.
All right, I'm figuring it out, Cam.
This is Emma's count here. She can do anything she wants. She can swing at this one. She can take
Same count as last time.
that. And she takes it this time. We saw that last time. She tried to take that 4th ball, but now she gets the strike. Good thing she still got 2.
Very true. Very true.
There's ball 4. Emma will be walked. And now we have runners on first.
Oh, how do we? Wait, what? Cam, I think you might have to run this.
Oh, what did you do?
Coach.
I was confusing myself, Cam.
You're confusing yourself.
I was
Okay.
confusing myself.
Well, okay. Now I am
Pressed
running.
out for no reason.
There's not even a button that says out here.
Oh, yes, there is. You'll find it eventually.
Oh. Okay. So, is there an undo button on this?
No. We got it. It's all set now.
How did you get rid of it?
You just keep pressing it until it like if you got 3 balls, press it one more time, it resets it.
What?
If up there you have 3 balls, and you press this one more time, it'll reset it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna try to do it correctly.
All right.
There's a lot going on here.
Mallory Johnson batting for Triton. Swings low. Bring us with a strike.
There we go. Got
There
it.
we go.
Got it. Okay. Hey, I'm learning this as we go. That's what this is all about. That's what the game of softball is all about. Is you take
You
what is
learn as
given
you
to you.
learn it as you
Not
go.
exactly learn as you go, but
Figure it out as you go.
you take what is given to you. You take what is
Inside.
given to you and you make your best estimate and you make that on-the-fly decision. And I have faith in my team, so I'm going to have faith in myself as well.
That's a good way to put it. Good mindset, I guess you could say.
Sure.
All right, 2 strikes right now. Oh, right down the third baseline. Out. All right, so now, Cam, you're going to press the
Outs.
out button. There you go.
There we go.
You know what you're doing.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
I like this this walk-up music for Reagan.
Yeah, a little bit of rock and roll. We have a runner, the courtesy runner, at second base.
Oh, cracked right to center. Alex McManus with the big run.
Yes,
As
that
the,
was beautiful.
pinch runner.
Yep. That makes it 11-3 Vikings.
All right. Right now, we have Ava Johnson batting for Triton. Ooh. Might be caught by third baseman. Couldn't get there in time.
Take weight, right? Let it get out of your hands and drive.
I almost just looked up to the scoreboard to see what was going on, and then I realized I'm running it.
That's what I did, so I couldn't.
that's why you got confused.
Yes.
Nice. Awesome.
So I really thought I'd push that over to you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. A bit of an outside pitch there. What's the count at 1-1? Oh, bit of an outside pitch there. It is 2-1. Ava Johnson back up to the plate here. Looking to get something going, although we don't necessarily need it. Triton is still staying.
We might not need it, but it definitely would not hurt.
Exactly. Oh. By the pitch there. That's.
All right.
Hey, hey! Did I do anything?
We're back to the top with Grace Romine. Back to bat. Ooh, a little bit outside. What's up, brother?
Not much.
How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. Oh, there's a ball. So it's a 1-0 count here.
Remember to still have only one out.
What was the call there? I believe that was another ball. It's hard to hear.
It was on first and second.
It's a
crack.
piece of it there.
Oh, first baseman drops it.
Bounces out of her glove.
Wow. Wow, that was a.
That will load the bases
Yeah, it will.
here.
Izzy's back up.
Only one out, bases loaded with Izzy back up to the plate. It seems like Izzy always just happens to end up in these big money situations.
Yeah, I was gonna say big money situations.
Let's see if she can
First base
do
coach.
anything.
Oh,
A little bit of
they're having a little
chatter.
Where did our runner on first go?
Beats me.
We have players disappearing right now.
Oh,
What? Not sure. 2 outs. Gotta update that. Not sure.
Why are
Might
we-
have been interference, but I really don't know.
okay.
Oh.
That'll be a routine out there. I'm not sure what just happened, but that will be the end of the second inning. That brings us to the third inning, and I have to leave.
It's unfortunate, Cam.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So I will hand the scoreboard off. I hope there's a great rest of the game. We leave you at 11-3 Vikings.
I'll still be
at the
here.
Top of the third.
Cam will
Ben
be
will
getting
still be with
replaced.
you, thank God. And we have Audrina Owens
Cam,
replacing me.
where are you going?
I am actually going to get ready for my play, the spring play, Trap. I play a firefighter, and I need to go get into my costume and put all my makeup on so that I can go do my little acting thing. So if you want to come see Trap tonight at 7 p.m. or Saturday the 28th at 7 p.m. or Sunday the 29th at 2 p.m., we'd love to have you. Have a great day, guys.
Right now we have to bat Georgetown first baseman. Let me get that last name. Nope. Mariani. Great strike. Right now, Mariani definitely has to play a little aggressive. 2 strikes, no balls. A little bit outside.
Here we go, kid. Come on. Strike zone, aggressive. Right in there, right. Nice pitch, John. Nice pitch. Hey, we got to be ready to hit when we get in the zone.
All right. That's going to be 1 out.
Like last time now, right?
Right now for Georgetown, we have number 12,
Ooh, strike.
Figuera, batting.
Let's get aggressive up here. Let's go. Are you Chuck, Dad? Are you Chuck?
Give her the lineup. Oh,
Foul hit by.
almost hit a car. Also almost hit Andrew Johnson. Ball outside. It's going to bring the call to 1-2.
It's Georgetown's.
Hello. Do you want me to just like airdrop it to you?
Yeah.
Or... Oop, crack and caught by the third baseman. Two outs. Short. Can get to first. Out at first.
Come on, ladies, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Have another inning on D. Come on.
Quick inning by the Vikings. Up 11-3 in the third inning.
All right, we're back after that short intermission. What have you seen from this team so far this season?
They've had a very good season so far. I think only about 2 losses.
Yep.
Personally, I'm on the JV team, so I don't get to see much of them play. But it's been a good season for them.
Who are like the biggest hitters on this
think-
team so far?
I think Haley Harris and Izzy Aldoni have a lot of great hits almost every game. 2 of our captains as well.
After that rough inning for Georgetown's pitcher, number 11, we'll see if she switches anything up. Ball low.
Ooh, nice hit by Kyla. Ooh.
Left fielder ran into the fence. Thought it was going to be a home run. Can't lie. Callie gets a double off it. Left fielder definitely seems a little shaken up.
Where's Mike?
Yeah, we need trainer Mike out here in the golf cart. I saw him leave a little earlier. Not sure where he went. All right. Georgetown player seems to be good now.
Hey, wait a sting or two!
So, Audrina, what's your experience playing softball?
I personally love it. This is my 2nd year on JV. I find that the Triton community really brings a good team together and brings a lot of leadership out in its younger players.
It's going to be a ball.
And what position or positions do you play?
I currently play center field, and I used to play second base as well.
Ooh, cracked by Skylar to center field. Center fielder gets it. Callie was going to go for it.
Very good hit for Skylar, but sadly called out.
That brings us to 1 out.
And Ben, you're calling the game today. How much baseball experience do you have?
I played from about kindergarten all the way up until 6th grade with most of the guys on the baseball team. Jack Lindholm, Tyler Egan, Ricky, all those good guys. That's going to be another ball. But yeah, I stopped after my 6th grade season. Wasn't feeling it anymore. Can't lie. I was a catcher, so yeah.
Does that mean you weren't good enough to continue?
No, I def could have gone league, but all right, that'll be the 2nd ball. 1 out. As I was saying, could have gone league, but had other options. Other plans, I mean. Great hit. Hitting third baseman's thigh. Ooh. Out at first.
Great hit down the third baseline by Haley Harris.
Kylie gets to third off that.
So who is this up at bat?
This is Emma Penniman.
We've seen a theme in Emma batting. Usually gets to 3 balls, no strikes. And then he's gone on base, I believe, every single time, so we'll see how it goes this time. Ooh, little inside. Still took a hack at it. On the count to 1-1. On the first baseline, foul. And bring the count to 1-2.
2 strikes, Audrina. What is the batter thinking in this situation?
I think the batter just is really trying to get Kyla home, more or less, and believe she's gonna risk it.
Count now 2-2, 2 outs.
What's the approach at the plate with 2 strikes?
You gotta protect. I mean, you gotta hit anything close, even if it might be a bit out.
Yeah, always got to go down swinging. Hopefully that doesn't hit the Volvo. And it didn't. That'd be catastrophic. Ball. Will bring us to a full count. Full count with 2 outs is definitely a tough situation to be in. But definitely protect the plate, play aggressive, go down swinging. Like I just said.
Nice
That'll
hit
be an
into
RBI.
left field by Emma Penniman, bringing Kyla home.
What do we got for a score?
For score right now, it's going to be 12-3, Triton leading.
Audrina, what happens with this whole courtesy runner thing? How does that work? Who typically get run for?
Usually catchers and pitchers when they gotta warm up before an inning. But for varsity, I'm not very sure on who they actually have come out and run. I know Ava Johnson and Alex McManus have been out there a couple times today.
Ball outside, it's going to bring the count to 1-1.
What do we know about Mallory Johnson as a hitter? Not much, I guess.
Yeah, know her more as a pitcher than I do as a hitter.
That foul will bring us to a count of 1-2, 2 outs. Any play to first and second right now is a force.
Mallory Johnson actually started the game today as the pitcher.
She did.
Had a tough first inning, and then Emma Penniman came in.
Ooh,
Nice hack to right field. Doesn't catch it, stops it.
nice single by Emma into right field.
Single advancing the previous runner from first to third.
Up next at the plate, we got Reagan Haley, another one of our captains.
Oh, a hit by pitch. Tanks it.
It's hit in the back. Looks like that one hurt.
Walking away to first, bring Mallory Johnson to second. Giving us a bases full. Haley Harris showing Reagan some love.
We're getting a lot of empathy from the rest of our Vikings for Reagan on the first. After that brutal hit by the pitcher.
So Audrina, Ava's a freshman. You're a freshman. You must have played with her quite a bit. What do you know about Ava as a player?
Ava, as a player, she's been one of the
Back to right
best
field.
players I've seen for at least the past year
That's
that
gonna
I've
bring
played with her
Alex
personally.
and Mallory, double
JV.
RBI. Bring running from first to third.
Played with her a bit on farm. She started out at short. She's definitely one of our biggest starters, kept us going through the game. And now she's out here in second in the outfield for varsity. Kind of miss her.
All right, back to the top of the list with Grace Romine batting.
Speak up so we can hear you.
All right.
Space.
Ball low. Gonna bring the count to 1-0. Three runs scored so far this inning for the Vikings. Ball inside.
I wonder if Grace is a little leery with the inside pitches after seeing what just happened with Ava.
I mean, Haley.
Reagan?
Reagan. Reagan Haley.
Reagan. Reagan. I'm old, I can make mistakes like that.
Foul ball
It's okay, I like
on
that.
first base.
We forgive you. Nice cut by Grace down the first baseline. Called his foul.
Counts 3-1. That ball is going to be a walk. That's going to bring us back to bases loaded with Izzy Aldoni batting for Triton. I believe this is the third time in a row it's happened where when she's got up, the bases have been loaded. Forced to any base right now. Count is 1-0.
Umpire doesn't like the music playing during the play.
No, he does not. Personally, I love the walk-up songs, but some people just don't like it.
Ball high.
Bases loaded. Vikes up 11 in the third inning. Tough game for Georgetown, seems.
That foul is going to bring us to a count of 2-1 so far.
Hitters count here. Pitcher doesn't want to go down 3-1, so Izzy's looking for a spot. That's not the spot.
Definitely not. 3 balls, 1 strike right now.
You give her the green light with bases loaded.
Elaborate. And there she goes.
With her advancing to first, that'll bring Reagan Haley to home plate. For another score for Triton. Skylar's up to bat for Triton right now. Again with bases loaded. Rips it. Force out at third.
Kyla with the grounder to third. It's going to call it for the inning.
Tim, Whitney in for Romine. Who's Tim? Ryan, you look alike. You sound alike. So we got 13, 16.
Lathrop, you play any sports in your prime?
I did, Ben. I played baseball. Baseball was my sport.
Really?
I played all the way through high school.
I can tell.
Got that baseball physique. I had to stop in college because I decided to major in music, and we had performing groups that rehearsed in the afternoons at the same time as the baseball team practiced. So I had to give it up at that point. It was a very sad time for me.
You went to college for music and now you're a video production teacher?
That's right. That's correct.
All right.
Lathrop actually used to be my chorus teacher last year.
Jack of all trades, master of none, as they say.
Yep.
Yeah, well, she didn't wear a right shoe. All right. I just want to make sure they do it.
Come on, Ava. Come on, Ava.
Got her college shirt on.
All right, who do we have coming up here? Try your best pronunciation.
Ruggle?
Ruggiero? That one? Ruggiero?
Ruggiero?
Yeah.
Possibly. Number 14 for Georgetown.
Can you recap on how you just pronounced that?
In what position does Ruggiero play?
Ruggiero plays right field.
Ava, step out. The umpire's not ready. All right, come on, kiddo. Let's go. Come on, Ava. Let's go. 1-4.
Umpire has a pretty tight strike zone, I've noticed.
Come on, ladies, pick it up. Leave it down there. Let it go, Ava. Let it go. Let's go. Fight right now. Here we go. Come on, Ava. Come on, 1-4. Come on, Ava.
I jumped again. Can't lie. It's going to bring us to a count of 2-1, I believe.
You see that big yellow ball coming right at your head. It's hard not to duck.
It is, it is. Board still
nice
says,
Nice pitch by Emma
I think there might be
Penniman.
2 strikes on that. Scoreboard says there's 1. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, nice spot.
All right, we have a full count right now. No outs. Perfect strike brings us to an out. A little bit of confusion out there.
Who do we got up next? Number 8.
Great. We got Cerrone, who plays left field for Georgetown.
Swung at it, that'll bring us to 0 balls and 2 strikes. Lathrop, in your prime, if you had a count similar to this, what would you do?
I would try not to throw one down the middle. That's a good miss right there by Emma. A little out of the strike zone, trying to get her to chase.
How about if you were the batter?
If you're the batter with 2 strikes, you can't watch close pitches. You got to protect the plate. Outside, you got to take it opposite field. Inside, you got to try to pull it.
All right. Pitcher's going for it. Catches it. Little close. A little too close for comfort, but hey, that'll bring us to 2 outs.
Nice catch by Emma Penniman. By calling it, she made Skylar and Haley Harris back off, which was a good call from my point of view.
Who has the best angle at a play like that?
I would definitely say, I'd say pitcher. Because Haley at first, she's kind of going at a side angle. Skylar at the behind the plate. She'd have to get under it and then turn around. So I feel like Emma should just go forward right under it. Sometimes there's confusion about it, and that can mess you up.
Are there rules on the field as to who has priority on certain plays? The ball in the air like that, who takes?
Depends on where it is, but most of the time, whoever calls it is basically it's their ball. If you hear somebody call it and you know it's not your spot in the field, then you got to back off.
Last ball right down the middle. Count is now 21.
Emma's definitely getting squeezed sometime by the ump. That first pitch looked like it was right down the plate. That called the ball.
No, me and Cam wanted to say that, but didn't know how much we could say. Ooh, foul right side behind the first baseman.
Nice hit by Hallman on Georgetown. Called for a
Count's
foul.
going to be 1 and 2 now. Yeah, like I was saying, me and Cam were kind of talking about that a little bit. It's a tough job. You can't go too hard on them, but you can ask for them to be consistent, which we haven't seen too much of so far tonight.
Yep. And you know, as the commentator watching the game, it's okay to say if you think it was a right call or not.
Comes 2 and 2. Strike 3.
Hey, come on, let's go. We got a couple more innings. Let's go, girls.
Home half of the fourth here. That's the bottom of the fourth. So, Audrina, what's the rule with Triton up 12 runs? What's the rule for a shortened game?
Well, when we hit the 5th inning, after a little bit, we see if we're up about 15, and we can decide to call the game then and there.
So is it a 15-run rule, or is it a 10-run rule, or what? Do you know?
It's 15.
15 runs?
I'm definitely for the calling the game a little early. As Cam said earlier, we didn't really dress for this weather. There's a pretty gnarly-looking cloud coming in behind us from the south, I believe. So.
And you're dressed for summer here, Ben. What's up with the choice in shorts?
That's kind of what I was just saying. It wasn't a good choice.
Yeah.
I thought it was hotter. It clearly wasn't. I always forget that this field been cold. Football season, right near the marsh, always windy. So this is a cold school, cold field.
Black cold. But
That's
you do
debatable.
get that constant wind off of the marsh, which does get chilly.
Again, Georgetown hasn't switched out their pitcher yet. We haven't seen another pitcher warming up at all. And with the way that she's been performing so far, I'm starting to wonder, from a coach's perspective, maybe she's just worn out right now. Maybe she's been in her head a little bit. Do they have a backup? And if not, what's the game plan after that?
I was able to catch a little bit of a glimpse of the other pitcher when they were warming up before the game started, and it seemed like she was more warming up with the coach. It was hard to get a real read on her, but she was thrown a bit high, as I could see.
Yeah, it's hard to know who the number one pitcher is on the team. We haven't seen very often, not familiar with. This could be Georgetown's number one, but we don't know.
I also believe Georgetown's missing a couple of players because they weren't able to field the JV team today. So I know a couple of the JV players are playing on varsity today.
That's interesting. Who's up? Who's leading off today? This inning?
We got Skylar Coburn from Triton, one of our best catchers in the league.
First pitch is a ball, a little bit high. Solid call by the ump. Nice hit by Sky, throwing it to first, caught by the first baseman. That's the first out. Also notice that they switched number 10, or number 16 to number 10. Number 10 was playing first for the past couple innings.
Here comes our current first baseman, Haley Harris.
See,
That
that's
was a tough strike on the outside.
definitely
corner there.
tough.
Haley's got a great eye. She's a patient hitter usually, and she knows the strike zone well, so she laid off that one.
She's also somewhat vocal about it. Definitely.
She was a little ahead on that one.
Yeah. Count's going to be 0-2 right now. Again, she has to protect. Don't want to go down without swinging.
Good eye on the pie. Haley definitely has home run power.
And that's a pop up to center.
Nice play by the center fielder.
Yep, that'll bring us to 2 outs.
Up next, Emma Penniman, our resident pitcher.
Ball high. Lathrop, what are you doing after this game?
I am starting my weekend, Ben.
Yeah, but you got anything going on tonight?
Well, tonight there is the spring play now. I don't think I'm gonna go tonight. I'll probably go to the matinee on Sunday. Tonight I'm gonna head home, maybe have some pizza for dinner. Thinking of, well, we're broadcasting tomorrow's baseball game between the Triton Vikings and the Newburyport Clippers, which should be an entertaining game.
Big rivalry. Maybe not for baseball, but I know just schools in general. That's always been a rivalry.
Always get up when you play Port. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, though, so we're hoping to get the game in before the rain. Nice shot up the middle.
Safe at first. First baseman misses it.
She may have beat that one out anyway.
I think she did. Good stretch by the first baseman, though.
We got Mallory Johnson, one of our other pitchers, up next on the plate.
Mallory's playing right field now. That Emma came in to relieve her.
Oh, right down the middle to the center fielder.
Nice shot.
That'll be the
right
third
to
out.
That inning went by quickly.
It
unlike
did.
Some of the other ones. Top of the 5th, Triton leading 15-3. We have some substitutes coming in.
Yep.
Anybody
We
you
do.
recognize?
We got Jillian on first, coming in for Haley Harris. We got Sky behind the plate yet again. We got Paige Andrews pulling in for the pitcher. That's different coming from our coach. Haven't seen Paige get a lot of playing time this year. Happy to see her on the mound.
Does she go down and play JV at all with you?
Last year she used to a lot more, but now since she's a senior, I believe she's going to be playing more of her games on varsity.
Alright, what are we doing? 28-8. Okay, so
Lathrop, the people want to know about you. So I've heard. What is your McDonald's order?
My go-to McDonald's order is actually 2 hamburgers, no cheese, a small fry, and a small Coke. Ben, what's your go-to?
No, we need. Whoa, go back. We need to talk about the no cheese. What's up with that?
You know, I'm not a big fan of processed cheese, and you know, unless it's fresh, it's not for me.
What's your favorite type of cheese?
Yeah, favorite type of cheese.
Well, I like American cheese. I like cheddar cheese.
It's an old reliable, I feel like.
Yeah. I've eaten a lot of McDonald's in my life, which is how I keep my girlish figure.
I see. Ball outside.
How would you pronounce this first hitter's name, Ben?
We've been saying barbaric. Not really sure, but that's what we've been saying.
We got Barbaric, the shortstop for Georgetown, up at the plate.
Lefty. I don't see many lefties in the game.
That's what we were saying. I think there's only 2 on Georgetown's lineup. I'm gonna go back to what I was saying though about McDonald's. You asked me my order. I'm gonna go Big Mac, strike 2, 1 ball. I'd go Big Mac, no lettuce, no pickles, extra Big Mac sauce.
So straight meat and bun, huh?
And Big Mac sauce, and plus there's also a diced onion on it. So.
Get me hungry, Ben. We're getting close to dinner time.
No, that's what I'm doing on the way home.
Might have to stop at Mickey D's on the way home.
Count is 2-2. Oh my God. Fumbled by the first baseman. Thankfully, she got it.
Picked it up, made the play. 1 out. Who's up next? Number 11 for the Generals. Royals, sorry.
Generals.
We got Maddie Grant, who is our pitcher, actually. The only one we've seen this game, to be honest.
You called her Maddie Grant. Do you know her first name?
No, I've just been hearing the team call out Maddie.
So you're making it up. Is that what you're saying?
Lathrop, stop accusing me of things.
Oh, should have hit a car. That strike's going to bring us to a count of 1-1. Just for the people at home, you can catch me and Cam Neary commentating football next season. It'll be great. Laughs all the time.
Runner is safe at first. Looks like she beat it out. Short hit to right field. While you were telling us about football season,
Hey,
we have softball going on here,
it's
Ben.
right around the corner. Let's be honest.
Keep your head in the game, Ben.
I am. I'm thinking. Ooh, great hit.
Nice hit by Fair, the center fielder for Georgetown.
Just over Kyla Story's head for a single. We've got men on first and second now with 1 out.
That's the spot where a lot of Triton players have been hitting it.
Always good to hit it where they ain't, as the saying goes.
Or hit it where they are and hope they drop it and then make fun of them.
Well,
One of my
you
favorite
could do that,
pastimes.
but
Not very sportsmanlike.
not very sportsmanlike. We like to keep things on the up and up here. Always encouraging.
At Triton VTV.
That's right. Got a bit of a delay here as the umpire works out who's in and who's out.
Got number 10 up on the plate, Marini, our first baseman from Georgetown.
Honestly, I'm a fan of Triton, but I think that was a little inside.
It was a tough one. That was a tough inside strike for sure. Base hit could bring in a run here. Pitcher seems to have good control. She's throwing the ball in the strike zone.
Yeah.
Just gotta rely on her defense to make the plays.
Aggressive in the strike zone here. Come on.
Where is that?
Swinging at a high ball there.
Somebody behind us just fell off their scooter.
Going for the play. Gotta admire the effort.
See, even all around the Triton campus, we have hard-working people, very ambitious to go for that ball. Even if you're not playing, stealing third. Both runners advance.
The actual person that fell off their scooter was our catcher's sister, Skylar Coleman's sister.
Wow. So she doesn't have the same catching skills as her sister, and
Wow.
have the same bike riding skills.
Oh my God.
Apparently not.
Everybody's safe. Georgetown gets a run.
A little fumble. Don't want to say it cost the play. It definitely did not help it.
Runners on first and third with still one out.
We got Figuera, the third baseman for Georgetown, up.
So when you get a runner on first and third, what kind of plays does the coach put on to either steal or to cover for defense?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ball drops in. Georgetown scores another run.
Yeah.
Score is now 15-5.
But going back to what you were saying, Lathan, that question, it's tough because you obviously want to protect home, but first is the obvious forced play. So you're kind of split. If it's a close game and they don't have a strong batter up next, I would say protect home. Don't let it run in. But if you just want to finish the inning, say there's already 2 outs, I'd go first.
But on the pitch, does the offensive coach send the runner to second base, trying to get the throw down to second to score the runner on third? Or what happens there, Audrina? What have you seen in your playing?
I mean, it really depends on how many outs we have. I think especially in this case scenario, with 1 out, I don't think the coaches would take that much of a risk for the throwdown because, as we've seen in a lot of the beginning of the innings, Skylar does have a pretty nasty throwdown to second.
Skylar has a great arm to second. She can throw it on a line.
Yeah.
Got another lefty batter up here. Who's 18?
Ooh. Number 18, we got Hallman, the center fielder, the one that just made those 2 pretty good plays last inning.
You know she can catch. Let's see if she can hit. Two strikes. The pitcher's trying to get the batter to chase a ball in this count.
Nice. Strike 3. That'll be the second out.
Next, we got Reguero, the right fielder for Georgetown.
Reguero's name must be Ava, according to the coach.
Must be.
Nice pitch.
It's going to be a force to third, so basically anything goes right now.
What's our pitcher's first name?
This is Paige Andrews.
I can't say I've ever seen Paige pitch before, but she has pretty good control. Not the same pace as Emma, but good control nonetheless.
Last year, we really saw her a lot more in the outfield for varsity and a lot more pitching for JV since we had no pitchers last year. This year, we're coming out with our 8th grader, Grace O'Neill, as our one and only.
Wow, you only have 1 pitcher on the JV team?
Yep.
Count is 1 and 2. With that, there we go.
Double play, but only needed 1.
Hustle up, same spot, let's go. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go play.
Triton's half of the 5th inning coming up. Vikings lead 15-5. You say they need to be up 20-5 in order to
15. Oh, yes, 20-5, sorry.
Really
in order to end this one early.
hoping they score 5. Let's go Vikes.
Getting a little chilly yet, Ben?
I've been chilly, Lathrop. I've been chilly. Definitely not a warm day. I really thought it was going to be nice.
I would say it was nicer around noon than it is now. Clouds seem to be coming in. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. We'd like to shout out to Tim Harris, who is enjoying this game live on VTV down in Florida at the moment, Ben. I bet he's not shivering as much as you are right now.
Probably not. I mean, I don't know, Florida can get pretty cold. I usually go to Florida for like a couple weeks every year. Got a house down there. It gets pretty cold, especially when the wind goes. You put a hoodie on. Or it rains. One of those two.
Yeah, but my experience is when it rains in Florida, it rains for about an hour, and then it clears. My dad used to live in Florida, and he used to call those gully washers. Who do we got coming up here? Number 17.
Alex McMahon. Wait, who is it?
Alex McMahon.
Alex McManus. Yes. She's a part of the, or used to be, I think she still is, part of the Triton Vikings football team media.
Oh, that's right. She was one of the photographers.
She was.
I apologize to all of the players who are coming in late in this game. I don't have batting graphics.
Oh!
One of our other former JV pitchers, Alex McManus.
Was a JV pitcher?
Yep.
Okay.
Two
Pulled her down
strikes, no
last year.
balls.
Pulled her down once this year as well.
A little ahead of that one.
It's all good, Alex.
One out. What grade is Alex in?
Alex is a sophomore, I believe.
Nope, she's a junior.
She was a sophomore last year. Now we got a sophomore, our lefty batter, Maddie January.
Maddie typically plays second base and left field.
Oh, nice
start
hit.
there.
Oh, dropped by the first baseman. Safe for first.
That's why you get down the line quickly. You never know what's going to happen on the first baseman's end.
Up next we got Autumn, one of our newer junior players.
Big hit by Autumn. Not caught. Gonna run that for a single.
Maddie January moves up to second base. We got runners on first and second, one out here in the bottom of the fifth.
We got Andrea up at the plate next.
Pretty high ball.
This is Andrea Boyle at the plate. Andrea is a world-class power lifter.
Mm-hmm.
She's won numerous awards in New England and in the United States for her lifting. And she just lifted that one.
But it was caught.
Right into that same center fielder's glove.
Center fielder has been busy today.
He has.
I believe Andrea's whole family is into lifting.
Yeah, they have a home gym where they do not only their own lifting, but it's a gym where community members can come and work out.
Lather, you go to the gym at all?
I think you could.
Oh! Almost clocked the pitcher in the dome. That's going to bring Maddie January home. Autumn bit off a little bit more than she could chew, almost.
You score one on that one?
Yep. It's going to bring us 16-5. 4 more until I get to go home. But there's 2 outs.
Runners on second and third.
Yep.
Skylar Colburn could bring in 2 with a base hit here.
Pitcher's talking to to one of their coaches. Seems a little bit aggressive. Oh, and they called time. Definitely might have to adjust.
What do you think the conversation at the mound is? Just mixed signals or what?
I think
Are they working on strategy?
she's gonna throw something new for us here. I think that might be the plan.
Do pitchers have to worry about runners on second base stealing signs?
I mean, it's definitely a possibility. With 2 outs right now, I think it's definitely possible that our coach is going to have Autumn run to first on a pass ball. So I think it's a very good way to look for just at least the tag or the throw out at third.
Ooh.
Tough strike there. Looked a little high and outside, but Guyler will regroup.
She leaned into that one, and it's going to be into the center fielder's glove.
Another play by the center fielder. She's earning her money in this game.
Can't lie. I could have caught that.
Could you?
I could. In my prime, I was a pretty nasty outfielder.
You would have had to have run to it. It wasn't coming to you. Were you quick when you played?
You know, the fields were a lot smaller back then. Didn't have to run as far, so.
It's true.
Yeah. You can see some of the Vikings frolicking into the outfield.
Yeah, they seem to be enjoying their lead right now.
Yeah, they're probably not too cold.
Having a good time. Looks like they're going out to warm up in left field.
The bugs are starting to come out.
And you got those no-see-ums that like to live in the marsh.
Yep. I love going to school by a marsh. And living by a marsh.
Ben, your dad is a fisherman.
He is.
So you spent quite a bit of time in the rivers and marshes of the North Shore?
Nah.
No?
He fishes out of Gloucester.
Oh, so he's a deep-sea fisherman.
Yeah, he goes out like 5-10 miles out each day. He's not in like any of the bays or anything.
What kind of fishing does he do? What does he try to catch?
He's a gill netter. So that's cod, flounder, haddock, monkfish, dogfish. All of them.
Does he troll for fish? Does he catch them on rods? How does
No,
it work?
it's called a gill net.
Okay.
It's basically a net it's basically like a fence that floats in the water. And the fish, certain size monofilament and hole, catch a certain type of fish.
Interesting. All right, so we have the top of the 6th here.
You got Cerrone, the left fielder, up
Ooh.
at bat right now for Georgetown.
Page blows the first one by her.
That's a fly ball. Ooh, Kyla
Between short and left field.
couldn't get to it.
No man's land out there. Tough spot.
17
Looks like Georgetown is bringing in some subs. Number
Yep.
17 you don't have on the roster, do you?
We got Gerard from Georgetown. No base listed.
Is that first name or last name?
Last name, I believe.
We'll have to listen to the call from her teammates to find out what her first name is.
Come on, kid, come on now. Come on, Mia. Let's go, Mia.
First name Mia Gerard.
All right, that's you.
Nice pitch.
Right down the middle. Ditto.
Come on, Mia.
Notice Mia holds the bat back on her shoulder quite a bit. Doesn't lift it up ready for the pitch.
Yeah.
Is that a technique you use?
Not personally. I believe Mia might be one of our JV players pulling up for varsity. When I was at the camera, I actually heard a little bit of gossip from the parents hearing that one of the Georgetown players is a first-year player.
Wow.
So could be an effect of that as well.
If you were to give Mia a little coaching tips, what would you say to her about her batting stance?
I'd say don't have the bat on your shoulder.
Oh,
Raise
now
it
it's
up.
above the head.
Ooh.
Oh, and that's foul ball.
I'd say she has it a little bit straight behind her back. Maybe give it a little bit of tilt.
And what's wrong with doing that way? What does it do to your swing?
You're gonna come in at a higher angle because you're not able to get down underneath the ball when you're at such a starting straight out position.
Line drive ground balls.
Yeah.
That's what I see coming out of that.
Nice pitch by Paige to get her out.
Yep.
Is this our favorite center fielder?
This is Barbaric, the
This is
shortstop actually.
Barbaric.
Here and drive it. Come on.
Do you know why Georgetown wears the face masks when they're infielding? Is that just team choice, style choice?
Usually pitchers first and third wear their fielding masks, but it's more of a personal choice when you're in the infield.
All right.
Nice double play by Triton there to get out of the inning. Bottom half of the sixth here. Triton's half of the inning. Triton still leading, 16-5, up 11. Looks like we might get the full game in after all.
Yep.
Sorry, Ben, you're gonna have to shiver a little bit longer.
I'm shivering. I'm very much so shivering.
Goosebumps all over.
I'm aware.
Do you have? Is your car nearby where you can grab a?
I don't know if I have a hoodie in there. I think I cleaned it out yesterday for work, so.
There is a white Subaru in the middle section over there.
I would
that has
not
a
like to
couple
go
of
to the white
jackets.
Subaru.
No?
I would not like to be anywhere near that white Subaru.
You know what it looks like from class.
I do.
How many videos have you filmed in that white Subaru?
Like one.
Just one? What was the video about?
It was the last one that we did in the car. The one where the songs and the different costumes that I was a part of it
that's
for
right.
10 seconds.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then you wimped out because you didn't want to look uncool, huh?
Yeah, that's why.
Going on 2 hours for a game length. Have you guys enjoyed the new rules that have been instituted in the major leagues this year that have made games go by faster?
The shot clock? Or like the pitch clock?
The pitch clock, yeah. We're talking baseball here, not basketball.
I know, I'm a little mixed up. I haven't watched baseball in a couple years, so I lied when I said I knew softball. I was like, all right, I know a little bit about baseball. It should translate, so yeah.
All right, we're getting ready for our first batter. Who we got?
Up first we got Jillian Gusteau up at the plate, our first baseman for Triton.
Go, kiddo, come on.
Nice hit. Umpire almost tripped. Stop. Turns first and goes back.
There's a rip to left center field.
Yeah.
Next we got Paige Andrews, our pitcher.
Calling a timeout. Confusion between the catcher and the pitcher.
might want to see the signs a second time. May have missed them the first time.
It's crazy that we're just showing the signs on the TV. Don't
Roughly the
turn.
same spot for that hit.
Yeah, that's where they've all been going so far.
She was able to get under that ball, hit it straight to left center.
Mallory Johnson. What have we seen her do so far this game? You guys remember what she's done at the plate?
I can't lie. Most of the blood's leaving my brain and going to my body to keep me warm, so I don't remember too much. Runners on first and second. Ball high.
Mallory's waiting for her to group one that she can put over the fence. Does Mallory have home run power?
I believe she has it in her. I'm not speaking from records or anything. I haven't been able to watch most of the varsity games, but I believe Mal could hit something out of the park.
Oh.
So this is the same Georgetown pitcher that started the game, and I know in boys baseball there are different restrictions for the number of pitches you can throw in a game. Is there any restrictions for softball pitchers?
Strike?
Not that I'm aware of. We're, at least from
We need to get a
JV, we're
replay
able
on
to
that,
keep the same
Lathrop.
pitcher in the entire game. So a lot of the time we see a lot of mix-ups between pitchers, but it really depends on the coach's input in certain situations. And with being with being down in Georgetown's perspective, I think it might be the best to keep their best pitcher in.
A couple of tough pitches here for Mal. What did you see, Ben?
I saw a whole lot of. Oh, there we go. But I saw a whole lot of calls that I don't agree with. But if I wasn't ump, it would have gone differently.
We got Alex McManus up next at the plate.
We have JV All-Star, JV MVP, Rookie of the Year, Hall of Famer Alex McManus up to bat.
I'm sure she'll be flattered by your call.
Oh yeah. Calling a home run. Bases loaded. Perfect home run opportunity.
Well, she wanted it. She held off. Good eye.
She thought that was a
I'm not sure how much
strike.
that was a back off. Even Alex is pretty shocked at that call.
Looking for something to drive here with 2 balls. She can look for a pitch that she likes here to drive it.
Ball.
Bases loaded, no outs.
Bases loaded, no outs, 3 balls. Do you give her the green light? Do you let her swing, or do you make her take another pitch?
I mean, I'd let her swing. At
Why
least
not,
at one.
right?
Another ball.
She earns the walk. That scores a run for Triton. Triton up 17-5 now. And it looks like
They called the game. My prayers have been answered. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
Ben, thanks for commentating your first softball game. You did a nice job.
No problem.
And Audrina, thanks for running the camera for the first half of the game and then filling in after Cam went to put on his fireman's costume for his play.
Of course, of course.
You guys all have a chance to get to the play this weekend to see Cam. Looks like it's going to be a good show.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it from Triton. Final score.
17-5, Triton victory.
And we're out of here. Thanks, everybody.